Kenya, arguably the toughest event in the WRC, with punishing dirt roads, rocky and rutted tracks, and unpredictable weather that transforms dry and dusty trails into massive mud baths. Safari Rally Kenya is the biggest motorsport event in Africa, and Fesh Fesh is a term you'll hear a lot. It's the name for the surface sand that's been worn down to such an extent it's become a very fine powder. In deep pools it acts like quicksand, and on rocky terrain it's incredibly slippery. It hangs in the air, causing visibility issues for drivers, and infests itself in engines, crippling cars and causing major performance issues. Dealing with it is the biggest challenge for engineers, and Toyota excelled in 2022, taking an historic 1-2-3-4 finish in one of the most brutal events in a generation. It creates a unique challenge and is one of the things that makes this event so special. Form goes out of the window in Kenya, but we can look to recent history for clues for who might do well. On hiatus since Colin McRae won in 2002, Safari Rally Kenya returned in 2021, with Sebastian Ogier winning ahead of Takamoto Katsuta and Oi Tanak. The 8-time world champion is back this year for another round of his part-time season after crashing out in Italy. 2022 saw Kalle Rovanperä nearly roll at the first corner, but he came back to win ahead of Elvin Evans and Katsuta, who finished on the podium for a second year in a row. The Japanese driver is due a good result after bad luck in the previous 2 rounds robbed him of the chance to compete at the front. With recent stage wins, Wolf Power Stage points under his belt, and high confidence in Kenya, Katsuta and co-driver Aaron Johnston will be ones to watch. Elvin Evans, meanwhile, needs a big score to add to his win in Croatia to catapult himself back into the title picture. A repeat of the team's remarkable 1-2-3-4 finish from 12 months ago would be a dream come true for team principal Jari-Matti Latvala. As Toyota swept the board in 2022, Hyundai had a disaster. Kenya was the lowest point of their season, with Thierry Neuville finishing the highest of their entries in 5th, more than 10 minutes behind the winner after crashing on day 3. But the event proved to be a turning point, with 4 wins following in the second half of the season, and the team once again on a hot streak, taking a 1-2 last time out in Sardinia, and finally unlocking the raw pace of their i20 with a refined setup and adjustments to their damper settings. Italy winner Neuville now lies just 15 points behind Rovanperä in the championship, while Esa-Pekka Lappi is showing some of the best form of his career, and Danny Sordo has been taking regular stage wins. Don't bet against another big result for the Korean manufacturer. Kenya is a crucial event for M Sport Ford, with Oi Tanak in danger of losing touch at the top of the World Championship. Following a promising start and victory in Sweden, Tanak's title challenge has stalled, with mechanical issues limiting him to just 1 further podium in Croatia. If the team can tame it, the Puma is proven to be a beast, with both Tanak and teammate Pierre-Louis Lubet mixing it right at the front on pure pace. Lubet was fighting for a podium in Italy before a gear selector issue landed him a penalty, and his rally later ended in the bush with broken steering. The Safari Rally's 360 kilometres of punishing terrain will be the ultimate test of endurance, but it's a challenge Rich Milner's team is well capable of conquering. An incredible final stage in Sardinia saw long-time WRC2 leader Adrian Fourmeau slide out in the bad weather, and victory went to Andreas Mikkelsen, while Teemu Suunanen roared back from a broken wheel on Friday to claim second ahead of Kaito Kaitanovic. The Polish driver won in Kenya in 2022 with a brilliant drive on his first visit to Africa, and again leads the second-tier entries this time around, with Gregoire Munster and Martin Prokop 2 other names to keep an eye on. A protruding spring was not the sight Oliver Solberg wanted to see as he continued his quest for the WRC2 title last time out. The 21-year-old reverts back to a Fabia Rally 2 Evo in Kenya, which will not be one of his championship counting point-scoring rounds. Kenya is a rally like no other, and every moment will be live on WRC Plus and Rally TV. Don't miss it.
Short 7 right over exit.